Be me, 30. Been with the same girl since we were 20. Met in university. Shared a Spotify account before we shared a bed. Had that we'll grow up together type of love. Everything felt like a co-op mission. She used to always say, when we're rich, let's get a place in the hills. We'll have a pool, a home gym, and I'll fly my mom first class. Never said, if we get rich. Always, when. Like wealth was a vending machine, and we just forgotten to press the button. I'd laugh, but she was serious. She talked about future luxury like it was already shipped, just delayed in transit. To be fair, I encouraged it. I always had some scheme brewing. Entrepreneurial spirit or ADHD-fueled chaos. Depends who you ask. Started a clothing line, flipped old PCs, ran 5 different YouTube channels, tried all the crypto stuff. Some stuff made cash. Most didn't. But I always bounced back with a new idea. She said that's what she loved about me. You're always trying. Sounded romantic back then. She had her own drive too. Wasn't just a dreamer. Worked in HR but always hustling. Night classes, podcast at 1.5x, always pushing to level up. We both wanted to escape the 9-to-5 rat race. It felt like we finally had. Snapchat enters. Starts paying creators like drunken lottery winners. Figured out I could upload funny compilations with minimal editing. Just needed a little bit of production or human element, like a voiceover. Next thing I know, I'm pulling 5 figures a month. Not high-end 5 figures, but good months. We're laughing in bed, looking at payouts. Buy a new mattress with the first check. Buy a ring with the next. Get married at 28. Modest ceremony, but she looked like she stepped out of a movie. Everything felt earned. Like the hustle paid off. Fast forward less than a year. Snapchat kills the program. Wants real creators. Not dudes stitching together TikToks with 10 seconds of voiceover saying, "Watch till the end." I'm nuked from orbit. Income falls off a cliff. Go from 30,000 months to 400 payouts. Panic a little. Then panic a lot. Go work for my dad. Small-time contracting business, honest work. Pays okay. Nothing flashy. Meanwhile, the bills didn't get the memo. Neither did my wife. Starts asking, so, what's the next thing? Any new ideas? Cooking. At first, it's supportive, but over time it turns into, do you still want more from life? Like a test I'm too tired to study for. I keep trying. Launch a site, start a Shopify store, freelance editing gigs, but nothing hits like the snap days. Only successful thing we do is dog walking, but it would never make us rich. Just some solid side cash. She brings up money more and more and more. Until eventually she doesn't bring it up at all. She just brings up leaving. You're a great guy, but I can't spend my life waiting for potential. Doesn't say it exactly like that. Says it with a lot more sugarcoating. But I wasn't enough for her. After a lot of pleading from me, she still files for divorce. Think 30 being around the corner. She thought now or never. But I knew she missed the luxury she thought was guaranteed. Crushed me. Went numb for a full year. Felt like I failed as a man, as a provider. We keep the dog-walking business alive, though. Ran it together. Had real clients, good reviews, easy side money. Couldn't afford to kill it. So we split it. Half hers, half mine. I'd only see her once a month. We'd split the working days. She always looked put together. Bright eyes, new nails, talking about yoga and brunch like she won the breakup. Me? Looked like I was doing daily side quests in a depression sim. Kept grinding. Kept working. Stopped hoping. Until I met a new girl from a dating app. Didn't care about luxury. Split every bill. Never once asked about my next idea. Honestly, didn't care much about my side hustles. 3 months in, you get the oops. Condom roulette says you're a dad. Freaked out. This wasn't the plan. Hadn't made it yet. Still felt like a work-in-progress human. She's against abortion. Says she's keeping it. I can tell there's no convincing her out of it. Thought of fleeing the country, but decide to stay because I refuse to be the man my own dad was. Tell her she can move in. We'll make it work. And shockingly, we did. 2 years later and we're solid. Definitely some rough patches, like extremely rough, but we both work through it. We laugh, we argue, but we feel stable. She never once made me feel like a failed investment. Ex-wife looks like life slapped her with a frying pan. Aged 10 years in 2. Snaps at clients, venting about credit card debt. Miserable to be around. At one point, I casually mention the kid. She gets weirdly judgmental. Asks if I really thought it was smart to bring a child into the world when I barely knew the woman. Says something like, "It's just not the thing I expected from you." Like I owe her a life update that fits her narrative. My current girl says, "Can you figure out a way to stop doing business with her?" Totally fair. Don't want our life tied to that black hole of regret anymore. Sit ex-wife down, say, "I want to sell my half." Expect her to argue. Instead, she says, "Honestly, I was going to ask you to buy me out." She's drowning, sitting on a pile of debt. Wants a lump sum. Says she's desperate. Then she says quietly, while flipping through the dog business accounts, "Neither of us are rich yet, like we thought. But I think now, that's not what I really want." Didn't respond. Just nodded. I became everything she wanted, just after she left. Now she sees another woman living her dream life. Got it all anyway. A real relationship. A home. A family. Didn't come with jet planes or villas or luxury handbags. Just a very judgmental toddler. Never thought this would be the win. But now, I wouldn't trade it for all the snap money in the world.